Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Dove here. This year I'm reading in the library. Last year I read in my house and I had my dog keep me company while I read. And this year I couldn't bring my dog to school, so I brought this dog. This is my stuffed animal. His name is Scotch Tape. My daughters named him because when they were little, they loved using Scotch tape, and I always had to go to Costco and buy it in big bulk because we would have art gallery walls everywhere in our house. So this is Scotch tape, named after what my girls loved to use when they were little. And today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite stories. Speaking of when my girls were little, this is a story I would read to them every time I would put them in for a nap. And it's called The Wonderful Happens. It's written by one of my favorite authors, Cynthia Rylant, and Coco Dally is our illustrator. The Wonderful Happens. And we used to play I Spy when I would read this with my girls. We would look for the clock and we would find the clock. Can you find the animal that goes meow? And sometimes my daughter would point to the dog and I'd go, no, dogs say woof, cats say meow. So this was a great I Spy page that I remember doing with them. Well, each day, The Wonderful Happens by Cynthia Rylant. In a little kitchen, someone butters bread. Wonderful bread. The earth grew wheat, the wheat made flour, and the wonderful happened. Bread. And it looks like that puppy and cat are ready to have some. And in a wide blue sky flies a tiny bird, a wonderful bird. It was an egg, and then it hatched, and the wonderful happened. A bird. And up a white fence climbs a red, red rose, a wonderful rose. Someone loved flowers and asked a seed to grow, and the wonderful happened. A rose. Well, the wonderful happens every day. Peaches grow, bees buzz, and it rains. Water makes tea, apples make pie, and it snows. Dogs sit, clouds glide, new spiders spin their very first webs. Cats look out windows, stars glow, and squirrels sleep in treetop beds. There is ivy, there are worms, there are clocks that keep time, and there's a moon lighting up the night sky. So such simple things, boys and girls, but wonderful things. Well, and most of all and best of all, it all never ends, for the wonderful happens and happens again. Pie, cats, apples, clocks, tea, dogs, ivy, birds, wheat, and peaches, and you. Yes, you. Did you know there was a time when you weren't anywhere, but you happened, like bread, like a bird, like rain. You happened like peaches and snow. The wonderful happened. The wonderful is you, growing like a red, red rose. And that is one of my favorite stories, boys and girls, called The Wonderful Happens, because it was such simple things. Every day we can find something wonderful. So I hope something wonderful happens to you today. Bye.